Good morning. Have a pleasant day, especially to my teacher, Ma'am Catherine Halili Kuanan. Have a blessed day. My name is Sandy Culture G. Inchardo, 22 years old. I am from Agar School for Philippine Craftsmen, currently studying at Western Philippines University, taking with Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. The topic that assigned to me is about indigenization and contextualization of curriculum.
Indigenization and contextualization of the curriculum. What is contextualization and why is it important to instructional curriculum? Contextualization, an educational process of relating the curriculum to a particular setting, situation, or area of application to make competencies relevant, meaningful, and useful to all learners. A culture-based education is a part of our DepEd mission. According to Republic Act 9155, the need to accept education programs, projects, and initiatives to fit local needs. Some of legal bases. 1987 Philippine Constitution, Article 14, Section 5. The state shall take into account regional and sectoral needs and conditions and shall encourage local planning and the development of educational policies and programs. The Article 14, Section 5 take into the account regional and sectoral needs. Another Article 14, Section 14. The state shall foster the preservation, enrichment, and dynamic evaluation of a Filipino national culture based on the principle of unity and diversity in a climate of free, artistic, and intellectual expression. Remember, it also encouraged local planning and foster the presentation, enrichment, and dynamic evaluation of a Filipino national culture. Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013 or 2013. Under the Republic Act number 10533, implementing rules and regulations. The curriculum shall be contextualized and global. The curriculum shall be flexible enough to enable and allow schools to contextualize, indigenize, and enhance the curriculum based on their respective educational spatial contexts. The Republic Act number 10533 is also stated about the contextualization of curriculum. The curriculum shall be contextualized, and also the curriculum shall be flexible for localization, indigenization, and enhancement. Degree of contextualization. Localization. The definition of localization is the process of relating learning content specified in the curriculum to local information and materials and learners' community. The localization is important contextualization of the curriculum. Another, the curriculum should use local information and materials. And the curriculum content is adapted to the community. There are the examples and localization. For examples used in a lesson starts with those and the locality. I give an example for this sentence. Instead of using polar bear in an example for learning materials, use a carabao because carabao can be seen in locally and the Philippines or in the area. Another is local stories are used in the language learning areas. Instructional materials should be local materials. Local materials are used as often as possible in making instructional materials. Translating a story written in another language to the language of one's learners for use. Okay, not all students can understand other languages. That's the reason why the translation should be applied. English to Tagalog translation or Tagalog to English translation of learning materials. Indigenization. The definition of indigenization is the process of enhancing curriculum competencies, education resources, and teaching learning process in relation to the community context. Indigenization shall be applied in a curriculum content. It is important to the learners so that they can relate the curriculum. Indigenization has different examples. Integrate contents and activities that shall reflect learners' culture, history, traditions, and indigenous knowledge curriculum. The content and activities should be based on culture, history, traditions, and indigenous knowledge curriculum where learners can relate. Another is use the local language as the medium of instruction for several subjects like mathematics, social studies, physical education, and others. Involving community folks and local teachers and the development of the curriculum. Last, use instructional strategies that are relevant to indigenous learning system. Okay, the curriculum should use the local language as the medium of instruction, especially to the subjects which are not to understand like mathematics and the other subjects. Thank you so much.